Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes!
It is an honor to be here, and thank you, everyone sitting behind me. I am deeply humbled to be standing before all of you. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Hello. My name is John Grauwiler. I'm a member of Gays Against Guns. It is also an honor to be here to talk with you about our little ragtag group, our ragtag GAG. But first, some context. GAG emerged in response to the June 12th massacre at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. During what's historically a jubilant Pride Month, 49 members of our community and their allies and families were shot to death because someone had unfettered access to a sniper rifle, which is an assault weapon.
Yes.
We were heartbroken. We were angry. We still are.
Yep. Yes!
We always knew our lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer family were the most frequent targets of hate crimes. But Orlando threw into relief the direct relationship between homophobia and this country's flawed gun policy.
Yep.
For us, there was no other choice but to join the long-standing gun reform movement to support your effort and offer ours. There was no other choice but to use our anger and heartache to craft our own unique and powerful expression. There was no other choice but to fight to end America's gun violence nightmare. We are Gays Against Guns, but we know gun violence is a crisis for all Americans.
Yes!
So GAG has cast a wide net. We come from every part of the country, from California to Long Island, from the Great Lakes to the Deep South. We are Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Latin, Latina, Latino, Black and white. We are women and men, transgender and cisgender, gay and straight. We are writers and waiters, artists and actors, bankers and bakers too, politicians and pastors, dog walkers and sex workers, and, like myself, teachers.
Yeah!
This is who GAG is, and this is what GAG does. We are a direct action group. We demand sensible, meaningful gun reform. We demand the reinstatement of the ban on all assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. We demand universal background checks on all gun sales. We demand no buy lists with constitutional protections to prevent discrimination against people of color, Muslims, and activists like ourselves. We demand the NRA stop obstructing the Centers for Disease Control.
Yeah!
The CDC wants to study gun violence as the epidemic that it is, but the NRA has a stranglehold on them. They have blocked it. This is odious and hateful to us. Shame. We are not concerned with being polite, and you shouldn't be either. Our anger, our outrage, our compassion have motivated us to break the gun industry's amoral and insidious chain of death. This chain of death links investors and makers to the NRA. The chain shackles forged with campaign contributions have locked up senators and congressmen. Every one of them, every link in this evil chain values profits and votes over lives.
Yes!
It's time to break the chain of death. No more profits from blood. Fight for people, not for profits. Break the chain. Break the chain. Break the chain. Break the chain.
Break the chain! 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 Break the chain!
Our ragtag GAG grows stronger every day. Many new chapters have emerged within the past 8 weeks, and they're all getting to work. It's been nothing short of astounding. Never underestimate the power of spray paint and the stencil.
And glitter.
Today, and glitter, especially glitter. To date, GAG New York has protested and demonstrated against NRA puppet Lee Zeldin, a congressman they control on Long Island.
Shame!
We have also protested and shut down Reebok CrossFit centers in New York City when they offered to give away a free Glock. GAG DC, here in town, has protested and demonstrated against the Marriott Hotel for their hosting of the National Shooting Sports Foundation, another powerful lobbying group that's given $1.5 million to block safer gun laws. GAG DC has also held fundraisers to help the families of Pulse victims. GAG New Jersey has cast their eye on Republican Congressman Scott Garrett, another puppet. GAG Orlando is working on an action plan to target all bought and sold Florida politicians. And GAG Provincetown has been a direct outreach center, handing out literature, spreading the message to our LGBTQ vacationers from all over the country. And most recently, in New York, we have focused on some hidden players in the chain of death. Hidden players like BlackRock, which has raised $16 million, which has invested, $16 million in gun manufacturers, Smith & Wesson and Sturm Ruger. We demand that BlackRock drop the gun stocks and divest from gun companies. Stop the profits over lives. Fight for people, not for profits. And break the chain. Break the chain. Break the chain.
Break the chain.
The chain.
Break the chain! 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 Break the chain!
We are not so arrogant as to think we can ride in and save the day in what's been a decades upon decades battle with both successes and setbacks. But we're not unaware of our power and our history and what we've accomplished as a community. Life for us has been a series of open seasons. We fought for our rights, literally with our fists, during the Stonewall Rebellion. We stared death in the face during the AIDS crisis. We acted up and forced an indifferent government to act. We wrestled with the Supreme Court during marriage equality and brought the Constitution closer to the beautiful dream envisioned 2 centuries ago. Yes, we know opposition intimately. We have run many marathons. As a fellow GAG member eloquently said, and pardon my French, when you fuck with the gays, you have a problem. Ray LaPierre, Chris Cox, and Steve Sinetti, you now have a GAG problem. Barbara Comstock, Steve Knight, Kelly Oates, you now have a GAG problem. BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity, you now have a GAG problem. Smith & Wesson, Sturm Ruger, Sig Sauer, you now have a GAG problem. You all have blood on your hands, and GAG is watching. The whole world is watching. Finally, today's rally is a call to action. We continue to take this fight to the streets, to educate our neighbors, to empower ourselves. We must continue to go to our enemy's front door to name, blame, and shame them.
Name, blame,
This
shame.
battle demands that we relentlessly confront the puppets in Congress whose inaction makes them complicit in death. The battle for a safer America requires that we act up, all of us. We are gays against guns, but we need everyone. Thank you to every hard-working member of the National Action Network for the powerful example you have given us today. Thank you to the American Federation of Teachers for organizing this inspiring event. Thank you.